Hello and welcome to the third episode of 4 Minutes of History, Art and Culture in Vienna with your virtual city guide, Achim Ferrandina. So the episode number 1 and number 2 were about the ancient Romans in Vienna, about when they came to Vienna, how long they stood here, about their culture, the music they heard, or better, the instruments they used in these times, and all these things about gods and so on and so on. The third one, now we skip a few centuries and we go directly to the time of Charlemagne. So we are in the 8th century up to the 9th century. Charlemagne is a very, very important person for the history of Europe. He was the founder of the Holy Roman Empire. He was the first emperor of the Holy Roman Empire, and he was the one who was crowned in Christmas of year 800 in Rome by the Pope. After he died in the year 814. His empire was divided in 3 parts. So we had a left-hand part. From your point of view, it's the right-hand side. That's the left-hand side, which is the nowadays France, we could say. Then we had a second part, which is nowadays Germany, not exactly, but something like that. And then we had a central part, which was called Lotari Regnorum, if you want to say it in Latin, which was going from North Europe, so the Netherlands, up to South Italy. So now you're maybe asking yourself, why are we talking in Vienna about Charlemagne? We're talking about him first, of course, because we had in Vienna a lot of emperors of the Holy Roman Empire from the Habsburg family, and we are now passing by a church, a facade of a church, the St. Peter's Church, so we think that this was founded by him around 800. And here in Vienna we have other things connected to him. So for example, we have the crown of the Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire, not his one, but the one from the 10th century. And we have the Evangeliarium, a kind of Bible, was used when he was crowned in Rome as the first emperor of the Holy Roman Empire. And now I stop here because I want to show you something here. We have exactly at the facade of this St. Peter's Church a representation of Charlemagne. There you see a guy wearing a crown. This is the one who is holding a sword too. And this crown is the crown of the Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire, the one from the 10th century. You've seen, and you will see in a few seconds again. Now you can see it better. You see the crown, you see a sword, you see a cross too, because he was the Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire, Holy Roman Empire. And this Holy Roman Empire was there too to defend the Christianity. And so you see a sword, they had to fight against the pagans, and so on and so on. If you want to earn more information about Charlemagne, I can invite you to read some books or to follow some channels on YouTube. Maybe I can give you some ideas, I don't know now. And I have to admit, we have no idea how he looked like, because we have no representations of him. It's the 8th century, they had no photography. Painting was not really like we've had it afterwards, so we have no idea. But we know, because we have his bones, that he was a quite tall person, that he was eating a lot of flesh too. We know this too. So we have a bit of information about him, but we have no idea if he was wearing a long beard or not. Usually when you see a person who's wearing a long beard, this is there to show that he is a person with a lot of wisdom. So I hope you enjoyed this first. Now, this is not the first, this third episode of For History, Art and Culture. When you liked it, thank you for watching. Leave me please a thumb up. Don't forget to follow me, for example, and not just for example, do this please. Press the bell. Thank you very, very much again. I expect to see you, or better, you expect to see me next week for the episode number 4 of 4 Minutes of History, Art and Culture in Vienna, which will be about the Babenbergs, a very important dynasty for the Austrian history. Thank you very much. Have a fun in your life, enjoy your life, stay healthy. Thank you very, 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 very much. This is not the second episode, this is the third episode. Benvenuti al secondo episodio, no, questo è il terzo episodio. In Rome, no. Einem unbekannten Land, gar nicht allzu langer Zeit. Ich bin ausgestiegen, Entschuldigung. 20. Juhu!